What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Donnie, man, back with another video. Man, who would have thought that the Knicks, the New York Knicks, would be here? I think we're about 10 games over now. I think we're like 37 and 27, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, their team is looking so good at this point that it's crazy to think, the progress that we've made in such a short period of time. And, you know, you're at this point now where you're looking, forward, but you're also thinking about all the things that could have happened. At least I do, mistakes maybe that we would have made that we didn't make, like I'm talking about like stuff that we probably would have did in the past that we didn't do now, which is one of the reasons why we're being successful. And I think one of them, honestly, has to do with us not going for Donovan Mitchell. And, some of you might not believe me, but I think that it would have killed our team if we would have went for him. You know what I'm saying? And I think at this point, we got to let that go. You got to let that go. Stephen A. was talking about that on First Take this morning, and I'm kind of sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of hearing Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell would have gutted the whole team. We would have had barely any youth, where we would have not had any youth. You know what I'm saying? And at this point, if you look at the talent level and if you look at the depth that the Knicks have, it's because you still have some of the young guys, such as a Quickly. You know what I'm saying? You were able to keep a Mitchell Robinson. Stuff like that now is playing dividends. And still having veteran presence, even though they might not play. Well, at least I know, guys like Derrick Rose are having a heavy impact on the young guys such as Quickly, guys such as Obi, Grimes. These are guys that are getting minutes trying to develop their game. And now we're having a veteran in the background that knows how Tibbs is, knows what Tibbs expects. There's a lot going on with the franchise now that's in our favor. We're officially better than Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? That's just a fact. You would make yourself believe now that the Knicks will make the playoffs and possibly win a playoff series. Would that be against Cleveland? It's possible. 4-5, right? Look, I'll take my chances against Cleveland now. I do. The Knicks are good. The Knicks are honestly good. They're a good basketball team. They know how they want to play. They know what they have. Defensively, sometimes, we give up a little bit of points in the paint. It's not always there, but it's getting better. Especially a guy like Quickly, who now is definitely, that guy off the bench that is going to contribute. You might be a little bit disappointed what you're getting right now from R.J. Barrett, but that's a different video. You already know what you're going to get from Randall. You know what you're going to get from Brunson. Grimes will hit his spots. You know what I'm saying? It's really now up to the rest, to keep this pressure up. And I think the rest starts with Josh Hart. I think it starts with Quickly, like I mentioned already, and even a guy like Ihart. It makes such a big difference when you have options off the bench. These aren't bad options anymore. The Knicks have some type of depth that they can move around and maneuver, to try to actually, have guys make a difference when they come into the game. I think the guys that we rotate to now are just better options than Fournier at this point. I would like to see Derrick Rose play still, and we really don't know what's going to happen with that come playoff time. The way Tibbs has been playing these guys, guys such as Randall, guys such as Brunson, you're used to playing heavy minutes. So, I was reading an article that's talking about, those players being used to the minutes already, so by the time the playoff comes, they will be well-conditioned. It's either good or bad, because the playoffs are at the end of the season, so you would think that it would take a lot more energy during these tough playoff games, but the Knicks seem ready for it. They seem poised. You got to keep your eye on the Knicks now. You got to keep your eye on the Knicks. In the Eastern Conference, the Knicks are a sleeper. Well, maybe not so much anymore if you've been watching. The Knicks, they're playing good basketball. First time in a long time. I'm going to tell you, they're playing good basketball. Even better than 2 years ago. Way better. Way better. You can just tell. It's different. There's purpose behind it. There's an experience. And I think from 2 years to now, the guys who've been here, they experienced that success already, so now they know what that felt like, and now they're gonna try to adjust even more this time around. But just back to that Donovan Mitchell point, we gotta stop. We gotta stop bringing that up. It's over. I don't want to hear about it. I don't care about it. I actually didn't think it would have been good for us. You gotta stop talking about that at some point. It agitated me that Stephen A. brought that up again. You know what I'm saying? Some people bring that up every time. Every time, whether we do well or not. Always bring, oh, well, if Donovan Mitchell. I don't want to hear that. Yeah, this is the best team we've had in years. That's the reality. Best point guard we've had in years, Jalen Brunson. One of the best forwards we've had in Julius Randle. We never had the youth we have. Guys like Quickly, guys like Obi, guys like Grimes. Come on. We even have a center that's actually very reliable in Mitchell Robinson. Come on. Can't complain. This is a different era. This is the Knicks' own era, and I'm curious to see what happens. I'm curious to see what happens. And they deserve this. New York deserves this. Most fans in New York, I imagine, are Knicks fans. You know what I'm saying? We deserve to watch something like this for once. Like, our team is actually doing what we wanted to do, and that's win basketball games. They deserve to do that, and we deserve to watch it. But yeah, that's just what I wanted to say. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you thought in the comment section. I'm trying to be here on Friday. We're playing Boston. Very important game. These games are all important now. And there's less than 20 games left, so you got to imagine that, every game matters, and it does. So I'm looking forward to that. It's your boy Donnie. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe, these videos, man. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace. I'm out.